All right there, that was a hilarious look at the Caps rap. It's taking the cities by storm, kind of like that team in red. Right here with the man that was in Andrew Bowser and his man Mike Shwedick. You guys put it together. Lifelong Caps fans, you're a little more recent, like a lot of people in this town.
Exactly, yeah.
What was the genesis of this idea? Where did this come together?
Well, I started going to games last year with my brother-in-law, Pat, and I wasn't a sports fan, much less a hockey fan at that time. But I got into it. The first game, halfway through the first period, I got really excited, not just for the sport, but for the Capitals.
Yep.
And I've been following them since then, and thought about doing something like this last year, but just didn't have time. I live in LA now, and I thought, you know what, when I'm back home for Christmas, I'm going to do this. So I reached out to Mike and asked him to write a synopsis, a history of the Caps.
Nice.
And he did, and I used that synopsis to then write my silly rap lyrics from.
You guys are from the area, from Bowie. Now, you grew up a pretty big-time Caps fan, obviously.
Yep.
This kind of captures what this team has become. When I moved here about 6 years ago, no one was going to those games. I remember going to games just because I like hockey, and I'd be the only person in an entire section.
Yep.
Ovechkin came. It's changed. It's been amazing you to see that.
It has. I mean, I started going when I was 9, which for me was probably around 1994. My dad took me to my first game, and they've had a lot of great years. But obviously, when you moved to the area early 2000, it's been a rough ride for Caps fans. And obviously, we've been around for the Caps have been around for around 35 years. Not won a cup, and then Ovechkin comes. And it's always been a Redskins town, but Ovechkin's really can change that a bit, and it's been amazing to see. So.
What's been the feedback? I mean, because I was checking it out. One of the interesting things, we have it here on CSNWashington.com. We definitely check that out. You can go check it out yourself. You just saw it. But when I YouTubed it, immediately what happened? Some Penguins fans came in hating. That's how you know it's legit. Because the Caps fans started going back to them, and it was some of it was about the video, but it was more so these two fan bases, the rivalry that's put. But what's been the feedback, man? Yeah,
well, like you said, it's been great from people around here and from the team, from Ted, the owner. We've gotten really good feedback. I have learned that Penguins fans do not have a sense of humor.
No.
They do not have a sense of humor.
They live in Pittsburgh.
I thought the rivalry was something that you had to mention in a video like this, and I thought made it pretty light. I said we eat penguins for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I called the penguins crybabies. I thought that wouldn't be too biting since they're kind of comical jabs.
Yeah.
But you've got people on YouTube that are, you can't eat penguins for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You choke on their bones. There's people that took it really seriously. But that's part of doing something like this. It's going to get under people's feathers, so to speak. Yeah.
It's part of the fun. Where's this going? I mean, how big can this thing get? I mean, are the Caps going to pick it up and put it on the screen at the games? What are we talking about?
We're hoping.
We're trying.
Yeah. Supposedly they have it right now, and we've asked if they would think about playing it on the Jumbotron at the Verizon Center, and the word is they're mulling it over. They're thinking about it.
They should. I
think
they should.
Well, we think so. Yeah.
Film is your thing.
Yeah.
And this was sort of a fun thing, but you're in LA. You're serious about it. Went to school for it in New York.
Yeah.
You have a feature film you're shopping right now?
Yeah. We have a film called The Mother of Invention, and it's themotherofInventionfilm.com. It's a small indie film. It's a mockumentary about an inventor that's never created anything that's actually worked. We're trying to find distribution for it. We've been working on it for about, I guess, almost a year now, trying to get it out there.
How hard is that?
I think it has legs. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard. A lot of people don't want something that hasn't already happened. They need something to be validated by the masses before they can then emulate that and put it out there. And I think our film is pretty original, so some people are having a hard time with that. But we know there's an audience for it. There's an audience out there for new material, specifically new comedy. So I think it'll find a home.
Right now, what's crying for is there's a Wizards rap that could be made. Gilbert Arenas. I mean, what would you make, man?
I don't know if this one was nice because it was PG rated. I don't know what we could do with that one.
It's
a little questionable.
It's true.
Have you ever done anything like kind of musical themed like that before?
Yeah.
I mean, and how many takes did it take to get that all down, to put it all together? We see the finished product.
Yeah.
How long did it take to get it together?
The hardest thing was our actor playing Ovi. He had the hardest time with the line, I eat so many penguins, I think I've got Gwyn rabies. That was quite a tongue twister for him.
Yeah.
But we recorded the song in one night with the help of our friend Josiah, who's a sound engineer. And then it took a couple of days, about 3 or 4 days to shoot the video, and then another solid week, a week and a half to edit it. So from the time he wrote his synopsis to the time we put it online, it was about a month.
Yeah.
But it took, long days. Anytime you shoot something like this, even if it's a joke video, it takes time and attention to detail, and it did. But yeah, the song went pretty fast, other than Gwen Rabies. That was
it's pretty funny. It's good stuff. It's a hot team. Hey guys, good work. We'll look forward to that film. Give them the name of the film again.
It's The Mother of Invention, and the website is themotherofInventionfilm.com.
All right, best of luck with that, and hope this thing blows up. I'm sure it will. The Caps wrap. Thanks, fellas.
Thank you.